Welcome back. Part two of my diagnosis journey, I guess. Everything I had to do to get that official diagnosis. And if you've watched my other two, thank you so much. I hope these have been helpful. I just want to be real. I just want to. There's no fancy things here. I'm sitting in my spare bedroom. That's also my art room, craft room, office. It's all the things. So thank you again for being here again. Oh, I should show you. Stronger than the storm. I know that's gonna be backwards, but that's okay. So where I left off was now what do I do now? And actually once they told me that it was likely cancer, there was no you need to do this, you need to do that. It was we're gonna call you, and once we have those results in from that biopsy, and go from there. So went home, cried and cried. Family came over. And when that happens, it's like the weight of the seriousness of it really hit me when I have a living room full of family members all looking at me like I'm going to die tomorrow. And I don't fault them for that. I have an amazing support system, and they were all terrified. And I could see the hurt in their faces of having to see me, the daughter, the sister, the mom, the wife, in this vulnerable position. The next morning, here's the crazy thing I love to share. The next morning, I woke up and I felt 100 times better. That might be high, but I felt 100 times better. I wanted to go shopping. I wanted to put it away. It was getting close to Christmas. I should have noted it was October of 2023. If I did or didn't, I don't remember, when I had that colonoscopy. And so it was the end of October. So I'm like, I kind of want to go Christmas shopping. Called my sister, called my mom. Let's go Christmas shopping. They were shocked. They were shocked as shit that I wanted to go from just possibly finding out I have cancer, and then next morning I want to do a Christmas shopping. It's just something had just kind of been lifted from me. I had a moment of, you're going to be okay. That being said, I had many moments where I didn't feel like I was going to be okay. I had yucky days, but that day, it even shocked me. So anyway, carried on as much as I could. Normal. Had to inform my work. I continued to work. And about a week and a half after that colonoscopy, I had a phone call, and it was the doctor, and my mom was in the car with me. And it was confirmed to be cancer, and that they were going to go ahead and do a referral to the University of Iowa Hospital and Clinics. And I live in Iowa, and I live fairly close to that, so I kind of assumed that would happen. And they would be calling with the appointments. So it was a barrage of appointments. It was an appointment had to be scheduled with a radiologist. An appointment had to be scheduled with oncology, and then a surgeon. And once I saw all three of them, they collectively came together and made an official diagnosis to stage my cancer or whatever, and then compose a treatment plan. So to make a long story short, after meeting with all three of those, and in the midst of that was a CT and an MRI, which those confirmed it was stage 3 colorectal cancer. So I had about a 4 centimeter mass inside my rectum, a little bit outside the rectum into the fat, and then a couple suspicious lymph nodes. So that's what made it stage 3. The CT showed no metastasis anywhere else. So Once I got that stage 3, it was a drop to the knees moment. I was super scared. Um, that was another terrible day, was getting that stage. Because in that meantime, I've been Googling the different stages and what that meant, and the treatment plans and curability of each one. So that one scared the shit out of me. But again, I picked myself up. I don't know how, moved on. And December 5th, 2024 was when I had the meeting with my care team to talk about a treatment plan for me. And at this point, I didn't know if this was curable or treatable or anything else. So listen for part 3 to find out how that meeting went.